hologram people's another vibration. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about some trending topics today. I always have a little thought on something, so we're gonna talk about trending topics, but I'm gonna venture off into some, some vibration. It all correlates in this reality. It all correlates and makes sense in these times. And now this is the last week of 2024. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right I pop up real quick. This what's going on in reality. We have alien attacking. Diddy locked up. That's crazy. Jigga Man. They're coming for Jigga Man. Drake is out the game. Fat Joe is showing his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. I'm sure I'm missing a few things, but there's so much stuff. It makes you wonder where we going. But for the last week and all year long, stuff been exposed, and Fat Joe just being exposed right now. You know what I'm saying? So this makes for a crazy 2025. You know what I mean? Leader of the drill, Dirk, he's locked up. You know what I'm saying? So makes for interesting 2025 coming up. But right now, we're just holding a vibe on current topics, feel about certain things, tap in. You know what I'm saying? While the intro play, give a subscription, man. Just like and share the video, and I'm gonna catch you on the other side of the intro. Today, it's just the vibration. That's the vibration. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. Big up and return, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the views, because you know how YouTube go. We want to grow, and the views help us grow. The likes, the shares help us grow. But the views are important because it's put us in that algorithm. And where people can see the video and take a chance to hit that button, you know what I mean? And just tap in, holding the vibe. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, thanks for being here. Thanks for viewing the video. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the subscription. And we're going to get into it. You know what I mean? At Conscious356. Thank you, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, tap in, hold the vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I just hold the vibe on all these things what's going on. This reality, your vibes. So we're coming down to the end of 2024, huh? Wow, yo. Just like last year went out with the Diddy situation, and now you see where Diddy end up. You know what I mean? A couple months ago. Now we got Fat Joe. Drake done got kicked out. The hip Drake done, Usually when you lose a battle, your career kind of go down the crap anyway. Because you lost. And we see Drake fizzling out and even dropping lawsuits the other day. And now we hear Fat Joe, saying his goodbyes to hip hop. What is he talking about? Foundation Black Authority when we all know it's Foundation Black Americans. He's clueless, but he's just talking junk. Fat Joe, right? Home had a long career though. You gotta give him his run. Cause he's been around since what, 91? When was the DITC out? Right? Digging in the Crates crew. I'm saying you gotta be a hip hop historian and somebody that, that knows hip hop. So DITC now, legendary legends. They're all individual legends. Think about it, yo. Rest in peace to the Big L. Showing AG and all them. But I personally must admit, they were before my time. Because I met hip hop in '93. And when I met hip hop, it was Rule, Biggie, and Nas. Who said that? It was Rule, Biggie, and Nas at the top. So I felt, listen to the Biggies, and that's the young bad boys. But I was mostly listening to the Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep. Now the underground set, I gotta understand that these guys were bubbling as well, which I didn't know because they were coming from the '80s rappers, the Big Daddy Kane. You know what I mean? I was kind of just standing too. He's from that era. You know what I mean? The God Rock him, Special Eds. They're from that era. So I didn't meet hip hop until after the fact when the new generation of guys was coming in. The Wu Tang and the rugged stuff and the Red Man and I met the man and this style and all of that. You know what I mean? When the craziness was up, but when you look at society and the reality, that's why I'm asking. It has to be a psychological operation as to see the growth of hip hop and the changes throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into that too deep because we're talking about Fat Joe and his exit out of hip hop. Because he had his hits throughout the years. But they say people write his songs and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta do some research into that, right? But I don't know, man. Fat Joe always getting his put in his mouth where he. So we gonna see how that go. Cause people shutting him down. Besides, he always want credit. He always wanted the credit for the creation of hip hop, and I understand that people that live all in the vicinity, they were all living together. He can say that's why, it's a 50-50 situation. But you gotta look at this, though. Everybody that's a foreigner was really looking up to the FBAs. Because the FBA was the setters, you know what I mean? Because, man, I lie, when we come up from Yard, we watch the BETs. We watch what's going on in society, and we mimic those. And obviously the trendsetters were the FBAs. The young hip-hop rappers, because they would notice everything is hip-hop now. Those are the way we dress for the last 20 years. They're the leaders in the society. You know what I mean? Of culture, coolness. Hip-hop's been leading the way. Psyop or not. But at the end of the day, though, we're in the matrix, right? And society's been engineered for how they want society to be. But you gotta understand, it's all about the Benjis. You know what I mean? So the game that's being played, you have your perspective. We all have our own perspective, you know what I mean? And I'm just hoping the vibe and reality. So like, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? Big up, you know what I mean? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and help me grow the channel. And drop a comment if you're feeling the vibe, you know what I'm saying? But man, 2024 was an electrical year, man. What a year. The changes that's gonna come. Right now, you saw them all those two conferences, right, on the alien attacks. And now you see that all the drones and everything that's going on, going towards 2025. Yo, it's like Hollywood is taking over reality. All that virtual shit. Do y'all really believe that? Or do y'all believe they're holograms? I'm just saying. Do y'all believe that what's going on is real? Because remember, we're seeing things now. And I'm in Connecticut and I haven't heard nothing yet out here. But these people that's in Jersey and everywhere else, the sightings, they say they hear it and it's loud. So it's making noise. And that's what I was talking about with your ear ringing and all the stuff that they spray in the sky. I'm hearing nanotechnology. So if they're spraying all these nanotechnology in the sky, right? These chips of nano chips and particles, we breathe it in. That was in our system. And all they can do is disconnect wireless, man. So now you can hear what's going on. Real or hologram? What do you believe? Is it real or hologram? What do you believe? Real or hologram? What do you believe? The hologram is real because you can see it, but it's not reality. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think is coming down the pike. Remember, Bobby Hammond said, whenever there's an alien attack, it's the government. Now, you hear rhetorics talking about a UFO crash landed, they got it, and reverse engineering it. Now they're making copies of it and flying it around. You hear all these talks, but that's superhero talk, comic book stuff. Real reality, you know what I'm saying? They do have a lot of money though. Because we ain't talking about the Bezos, and then the Musk, the hundreds of billionaire people, Microsoft people, the Gates, have so much money, they can do whatever they want. Because isn't Elon still making rockets to fly off? NASA, which we pay for, the taxpayers, still making rockets to fly up in the sky and crash out in the ocean. Because if you believe in space, you must be out your mind still if you can't realize that all that space is a facade. Most people's religious, right? And how come you're not looking at that firmament talk? If there's a firmament above the earth, means nothing can get in, nothing can get out. Or anybody just line up to get through that gate. If you see the gate in that picture that I'm showing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody line up to get to the gate one by one. Come on, son. I'm just saying, this is the reality, right? The matrix that we're in. And somebody got to break this matrix down and talk about it. So we're holding the Bible in the situation. You know what I mean? If y'all want to believe that space talk, go right ahead, because the movies, Hollywood is trying to make it reality. You know? Now, when they're talking about Space Force, immediately our mind goes up out of space, beyond this world, to other worlds, the galaxies that they show, you know what I mean, all those pictures. But really and truly, when you think about Space Force, right? Think about the internet. Isn't that cyberspace? Look about all the criminality and activity that goes on the internet, all the scamming activities, all the inappropriate behaviors, and the whatever is illegal, the dark webs. You know what I mean? People create all these viruses to get in your system. Think about all of that. Isn't that the internet cyberspace? Wouldn't it be correct to protect the regular citizens, the regular people, and everybody in general who need the protection from all this craziness that's going on? Crazy. Because if we think about this internet things, and remember, the world is going to one world government. And everybody wants this one world thing, so everybody's going to be all interconnected through the web like they are now. but the one that controlled it all with the one world government situation. You know? But look at the web itself, going on for all these years. All the things that goes on. We don't know, but we can watch videos, we can watch speculations, we can watch allegations, and we can put things together. We can think about things and see where it is. So when they say they're creating a space force, my brother, everything is all wordplay. We are in a matrix mind game. So when they say space force, think about cyberspace. And if you're doing your dirt and you're crying, look at all those PPP loan peoples. One by one getting rounded up. I'm watching all these videos, man. One by one getting rounded up. You know? No more sillier than the Chase Bank money list thing. And everything is recorded. Every stroke of a key is recorded in this history. Because remember, the computer is AI. And everything you do is recorded. So for the life of the computer is all recorded. I'm just saying though, people thinking AI is here, AI is now. And it's among people. I don't know, that's the reality of the end though, but 2024, well, I can't even say it's been the year because we are living the future. And we've been always speculating where the future's been going, where it's taking us. Cat Williams started off the year with an interview of people's being exposed, the reality of the system. You know what I mean? Still crazy that they just locked up. I look at it like, wow, it's crazy. Diddy locked up. The Jay-Z's in the chopping board because they're coming for him, you know what I mean? Allegations. When they say if you play around, you know what I mean? They'll come for their ones after the fact. Karma give you so much to play with, so much rope. Now it's up to you to do what you want with the reality that you get yourself in because Diddy's so successful. Jay-Z's so successful. Matter of fact, Lil Durk successful in his little way. You know? But the goal of this thing is to make as much bread as you can, right? But if you're in these YouTube streets, you hear so much. You hear a lot of things, you know? Makes you wonder, yo. The hip hop psyop, that's crazy. But then the whole reality is a psyop. Our whole life situation is a psychological operation. Remember, we're born in a situation where we've been lied to. The truth is hard to be found around here. If you're not aware enough to realize that everything is BS, we've been lied to, the history we've been told is not right. It's going to be up to you to, you know, take that next step and look into that. We in this world where we are connected to the world as unexplained. And you have to find the answers to our connection to this world and how. But what I realized on my journey and my experience is that each question that you ask and you want to know answers to, you will get it. Maybe in parables, maybe in different situations at different times, but the answer is going to come, and that's for you to learn and elevate and grow to different levels. Life is truly a journey, and the journey is on you because you're living it. And how your journey goes, you're the steership, you know what I'm saying? The matrix is already set up, man. The simulation is set up, so if you're not making the effort, you know, and taking the conscious step to live the life that you want to, the matrix is going to take you wherever. Look at the psychology of the hood. Look at the psychology of the projects. And I watch all these videos on YouTube, and I'm like, man, people really not seeing this game for what it is. I look at all the youngsters and all the drill rappers and the cities that they're breaking down and all these different activities that's going on in reality. Truly, man, you know, makes you wonder about the math when they say 85% of the people is just gonna go along to get along and don't understand the reality of what's going on because they're gonna accept things for what it is. And understand when they accept things, things move right along. But is this the reality that you want? The reality that you accept? That's when you gotta sit with yourself and think about this stuff. And that's when you get active in this reality. And those questions start getting answers as you're moving along. You know? I say this reality is the game of life. I'm gonna dub it the Matrix mind game of life, right? But it's the reality that we are in. You know, busy surviving, fighting against inflation. Because remember, you gotta rise as well. Because inflation not stopping us. Ever since we're young, haven't you noticed? Their talk is bigger and more and more. They grow in the government, making more and more money. But who they getting the money from? So inflation is growing, so you gotta grow as well. And go along and rise above the inflation for survival. It's rough out there. It's not easy. Discipline is necessary. And I'm the one that you know that I already talked about discipline that is hard. But what's worth it? It's not easy, I'm realizing. And if you're firm, you know what I mean? Staying strong, keep it pushing, it's gonna go your way. But you gotta stand strong and be about something. Remember, intentions is very important because the intention and the energy that comes with the intention, as long as you're moving and motivation and you're doing, this reality is yours. That's why I'm holding the vibe. You know what I'm saying? This is life talk. You know what I'm saying? CLP. You know what I mean? Thanks for if you're making this far in the video. I appreciate it. So you have, you know what I'm saying? There should be subbing. If not, please so hit that subscription button, like and share. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just holding the vibe. You know what I mean? Why not? That's where our podcast at. Vibing on, and then there's this the reality itself of what's going on out there. Here's some trending topics, but you know, I always got my thoughts. That's how come I'm gonna start this podcast in the first place. You know what I'm saying? One day I go live, but right now we're just doing the videos. Right now we're just doing the videos and just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Bracing, getting ready for the alien attack. Remember, it was holograms, so it's not real. Even if it lands right in front of you and you're looking at it, go right ahead. That should be coming in peace anyway. Oh man, so much stuff going on. But we in the last week of 2024. And whatever's going on now is gonna shift over to 2025. In May, we're getting the Diddy trial. And Diddy's gonna be locked up the whole time. It's crazy, right? But this is our reality. But the question is, are they gonna lock up Jay too? Well, remember, these are billionaires. Top of the earning train. Billions. But you play it long enough, you get burned, you know what I mean? So, What else we got going on? Sports is going on. The NFL is coming down to the end of the season. I'm not quite paying attention, so I don't know. I know the Eagles is running their division. I know Josh is up there. So Josh Allen. Let's see. Let's see how the sports world go. How the end of the season go. But I'm in reality right now. Busy surviving. Working. Got to get back to a different level. You know what I'm saying? Time is of the essence. You got beats. No time to make beats right now, but I made enough beats so much that we're putting them slowly. We have enough to post for the next couple months, and I mean to post. And if you want to hear those beats, tap into beatstars.com/CLP. That's where most of the beats are. All of them. Go to beatstars.com/CLP. You can purchase, review the beats, and if you just want to hold the vibe, go to CLP at CLP Got Beats. So that's a YouTube channel dedicated just to the instrumentals. You can tap into that, hold the vibe. You know what I mean? A lot of dance music. But we also do genres of instrumentals. So we got the R&B and the hip-hop R&B going on. Reggae, lovers rock, all of that. So tap in at CLP Got Beats. You know what I mean? But if you're interested in buying the beats, it's beatstars.com/CLP. Other than that, yeah, man, it's a good vibration. This week's update, the last week of 2024. You know, oh yeah, stay safe out there. Ah, I'm done with all the holiday season stuff. It's just regular life, busy surviving for me right now, and on to the next levels. Seeing what's going on in reality, paying attention. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna catch you in 2025. Catch you in the next vibration. You know what I'm saying? CLP. Yeah. It's all love. Stay safe. Catch you in 2025. Peace. Yeah, sidebar real quick. Sidebar. You know how Elon said he wants to build a colony of the moon? Is the moon even real? If it's an illuminary body, it's just a ball of energy of light. You know what I'm saying? That's what the moon is. If it's illuminary, right? But how is he going to build a colony on the moon? Psychologically, y'all, isn't Elon that Neuralink? He got that thing attached to your head so now he can connect to the internet. Isn't it setting the stage for transcendent, like a movie where they can copy you, your consciousness, your essence? Think about this, man. Remember, with the firmament, you can't leave the earth. So he's gonna make a colony somewhere in space, somewhere online. You see how Facebook moving? And you're gonna upload yourself and go to the colony with Elon where he's gonna run shit. And you're gonna live online. Do you really need food or anything like that? Who knows where it's gonna go? But I'm just saying though, for him to say he's gonna build a colony and moon and take 1 million people with him, but the moon don't exist. So where y'all gonna go? What's next? Cyberspace. Remember, look, they already start selling land, selling space online. It's like they're creating a new dimension, you know.